Good evening. I'm David Johnson, and welcome to another episode of Dawid Set Apart Life. So today I'm going to be discussing the life of Yahushua and the believers compared to the followers and believers of today, and how although they should be the same, mirror each other, but we're going to go over how they're so different. And that's an issue because we're to be like Christ or like Yahushua, and you're not seeing that a lot in these churches of today. Okay, first thing we're going to go over is Galatians chapter 5, starting at verse 22 to 23. When you don't know that, that's the fruits of the Spirit. I'm going to be reading out of, I think this is what Bible this is? I got three different Bibles going on here. This is the Holy Land Illustrated Bible. In Galatians chapter 5, starting at verse 22, and it reads, but the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Okay? So there's another scripture in the word in the Bible that says you'll know them by their what? By their fruit. So this is being like Yahushua. So if you run across the so-called believers and followers and they don't have these attributes, fruits of the Spirit, that's a red flag. Okay? So then we have here Ephesians chapter 5, verses 2. And this here is coming out of the Application Study Bible. All right. It says, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 2. Live a life filled with love, following the example of Yahushua. He loved us, offered himself as a sacrifice for us, a pleasing aroma to Yahuwah. Okay. Then it goes on to say, stop right there. So we're to live like him. He led with love. In the Bible, there's so many scriptures and verses that covers love. Love covers the multitude of sin. Love availeth much. But you'll know that they are disciples by their love. Love, it's a lot of stuff with love, but that's lacking in today's churches is love. You don't see it. The disciples, Yahushua, they were outcast, talked about, even persecuted. Matthew chapter 10, verse 22, it reads, you will be hated by everyone because you are my follower. And it says, but everyone who endures to the end will be saved. So all this once saved, always saved, it says everyone who endures to the end will be saved, and you will be hated. So if you're not hated for doing the work of the Most High, of Yahushua, that's a red flag. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11. The race isn't given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but to the one who what? Endure. There's that word again, endure. Okay? Matthew chapter 24, verses 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. That word endure keeps coming up. So what that tells you is this life isn't easy. There's going to be ups and downs. What's that one song? I'm coming up on the rough side of the mountain. It's going to be rough. It's going to be hills. It's going to be valleys. It's not going to be easy peasy like, some of these so-called believers and Christians make it out to be. This walk is not easy. Let's look up some definitions of the word endure. So I looked in Google, and endure. One was to suffer something painful or difficult, patiently though. And two, remain in existence, to last. So right there, it's like there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be trials, tribulations, warfare, all this. But it's not given to the strong one, whatever. It's given to the one that make it to the end, that endure. This narrow road that Yahushua and his disciples walked was a narrow road. You'll see that in the word. Matthew chapter 7, starting with verses 13 to 14. And it's titled, Yahuwah teaches about the way to heaven. You can enter Yahuwah's kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is broad and its gate is wide for many who chooses this way. But the gateway to life is very narrow, and the road is difficult, and only a few ever find it. Okay, this is coming out the Bible. I'm the messenger. So if you take an issue or you're upset, take it up with the Most High, pray, fast. But this is all coming out of the scriptures here. So outside of the fruits of the Spirit, this is how you will know the true followers and believers of the Most High. The ones that's trying to be like Yahushua, the ones that's living the Torah, the ones that's walking this walk. These attributes, these things, this is what you would see. So if you see people that professing to be followers and this, that, if they're not being hated on or they're not being Christ-like, as the word says, like Yahushua, like they were persecuted, criticized, outcast. People didn't like them. People wanted to kill them. Okay? All right. So that's it right there for this third episode of Dawid Set Apart.